Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This is for you. On a soggy night here in Cincinnati, Cubs trail 4-2. Adelman got out of a jam in the top of this inning. And Zach Cozart, who knocked in the first Reds run to tie the game in the fourth, and then scored the go-ahead run, takes a strike. 1-1.
Lester due to bat second in the top half of the seventh, so got to figure this will be it for him.
Cardinals lead the Brewers 2-1. Third inning in Milwaukee. Adam Wainwright has hit a two-run homer off Willie Peralta. Actually, the pitchers have all the RBIs. Peralta knocked in the Milwaukee run. Adelman knocking in two with a double in this one. Who needs the DH?
Yeah. Let my people hit. So let it be written. So let it be done. Bryce Harper's hit a home run tonight. Big series this weekend, if there is such a thing in April. Nationals in Gotham to play the Mets. They're tied 3-3 in the seventh. Roark and Harvey, the starting pitchers. Harper looks like he's poised to have a big year. He's hit 7 home runs, driven in 20.
I think that May series last year, the Cubs swept the Nats in 4 at Wrigley. And he was walked, what, 13 times? I think that really messed him up.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, that's the thing, and Joe Madden was able to do that because Ryan Zimmerman, who was sitting behind him at the time, was really scuffling. Zimmerman's off to a good start this year. Finally Dusty did tweak his lineup a little bit, put Murphy behind him, but that's a pretty deep lineup they've got over there. They've added Adam Eaton at the top. Mets have home runs from Granderson and Conforto.
Schebler. Make it 2-2. Cedar Rapids, Iowa native.
Played baseball, football, basketball, and soccer, and set school track records while he was in high school. This kid could do it all.
Ooh, that took a weird bounce on Bryant, but he was able to make a late adjustment. Lester has gone over 100 pitches on the night.
Like Stretch Armstrong out there.
Yeah. This will be it for John as his spot's due up second in the seventh.
Yeah, ball checks back the other way on him. Heck of a play by Bryant. That ball's got a lot of slice spin, and then it kicked and kicked back the other way on him.
Ground ball into right. Barnhart on all 3 times. Patrick Kivlahan will hit for Adelman. Thought Kivlahan might be in their starting lineup in right, but instead it was Schebler. Kivlahan, a former college football player at Rutgers.
I'd be tempted to let Adelman take the at-bat. What he did last time up.
Chris Bosio will head to the mound.
The official mascot of the Chicago Cubs, can be part of your next celebration. From birthday parties and corporate outings to wedding receptions and charity events, invite Clark. Visit Cubs.com/kids for more information on bringing Clark to your event. Kivlahan 3 out of 6 as a pinch hitter in the early going.
Played in the defensive backfield for Rutgers for 4 years and then tried out for baseball as a senior. Hit .392 with 14 homers in 51 games.
He's Tim Tebow before Tim Tebow was Tim Tebow.
Pitch.
Hey, the Reds rocking some new socks this year?
Yeah, they've got some extra stripes, it looks like.
I'm digging that.
Yeah, I think because so few guys wear actual stirrups anymore, you got to add a little flair to the colored socks. 3-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. That's going to be the last pitch thrown by John Lester. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 2. Justin Grimm coming in. And we'll be right back to Cincinnati.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress. Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Really?
Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap, sports, and really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
Wow, that's a Chevy?
The most awarded lineup in the industry has people at a loss for words. Well, almost.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Wow, this is it.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Experience the wow factor. Take home an award-winning Chevy today.
Qualified lessees can get this Chevy Cruze for around $189 a month, or find your tag and get $3,500 total cash allowance on select Cruze vehicles when you finance with GM Financial. Visit your select Chevy dealers today.
That is the line at this point, but 2 base runners still on his record, as Grimm will try to strand them to end this 6th inning.
The right-hander Justin Grimm comes out of the Cubs bullpen. That'll turn Billy Hamilton around to the left side. And this is Justin's 8th appearance. He's 1-0. He got the win last time he worked. That was a Tuesday in the 9-7 win over the Brewers. Pitched scoreless with a couple of strikeouts. He has been scored upon in 3 of his 7 appearances so far.
Bottom of your screen at second and Kivlahan at first. Here we go. 1-0 on Hamilton. In the dirt. It's just so hard to figure out this game. Reds had in the last 2 games combined 4 hits, scored 1 run. 9 hits tonight. So if they struggle, you go, well, we caught them at a good time. And if they have a good game, you go, well, they were due to bust out. And always come up with a reason.
Narrative always comes in hindsight. Pretty good high ball hitter. That works.
Count now full. Happiest guy in the ballpark is Kiblahan at first because he gets to go with the pitch. He doesn't have to worry about Hamilton catching him on the bases.
Behind 3-0, made great pitches to get back into the count. I thought that last one was good enough. Frankly, I don't know how Hamilton laid off. It's on the plate, maybe a little bit low.
Peraza.
They got Peraza from the Dodgers, part of the 3-team deal that sent Todd Frazier to the White Sox. Another one that could have been. These are quality pitches. Grimm's throwing, driving that fastball down around the knees.
Deck. He has hit 3rd every game this year. There was a time when Votto was moved up to the number 2 spot. And we've seen in some situations, the Cubs would be an example. Chris Bryant hitting 2nd. Not your prototypical number 2 hitter. For the Reds to really have a good offensive year, I mean, Hamilton and Peraza have to be a lot better. They get on base a lot.
Right, and that's always been the narrative around Hamilton. At the leadoff man speed, but the on-base skills, not what you're looking for.
3-0. Figure Peraza's taking all the way, which is not always the case 3-0, but with the bases loaded, you'd think.
Yeah, and, you know, I think a lot of guys would even take 3-1 here, especially with Votto behind you. But as a pitcher, you obviously cannot assume that. charge to John Lester. And that will bring Chris Bosio back out of the dugout. See if this visit from Boz is just to have a conversation with his pitcher, or if he wants to share his opinion with Jeff Nelson, the home plate umpire, as well. Got the whole group in there on the mound. Well, I guess you could circle this confrontation in your scorebook as one that could prove to be very critical to this ball game.
Yeah, the Cubs have a shot in this one. Feels like he's got to get Votto. Already down 3.
This is Votto's second plate appearance with the bases loaded tonight. John Lester had a good battle with him and got him to fly to center. Back in the third with the bases juiced.
Single tallies in the 5th and the 6th for the Reds. And the pitch, late swing on 97.
They're able to find an extra gear there. See him at 97 that often. Averages right around 95. New technology that they're using this year. The average fastball velocity on all these recordings are up about a half a mile per hour.
Lester's last batter. Then Hamilton walked. Peraza with the bases loaded walked.
Put away pitch for Grimm could be that bounced curveball. That's a tough pitch to block, though, and sometimes catchers are hesitant to call it and pitchers are hesitant to throw it. But if you're going to try to execute that pitch, you got to do it with conviction. You can't get lazy and float it up there mid-thigh to Votto. There you go. That's the one.
If he threw him 2 more like that, would he swing?
I'd like to find out. The other one, he covers the outside part of the play well, so you probably feel like, well, I could maybe jam him. Sometimes that's a tougher pitch to execute. Yeah, see, that one looked like it may have caught the inside corner. Contreras had to reach for it. You're not likely to get that call.
Three and 2 with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Runners on the go. Into center. And caught by Elmore to end the inning. They get 1. It's 5-2.
I'm not the type to say any of this mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
awesome.
I'm glad you showed up.
In my life. I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I
get down,
you always have
back. My back.
It's really hard to describe. It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, it's things.
Are actually friendship.
your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange. Slow down. Save lives. Together, we can make zero fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
Time now for our Bud Fan Cam, brought to you by Bud Fridays.
Don't take any credit anymore. It's fine.
Track from one of my favorites, Ray Pila. I didn't pick the track, but I like it. Ninjas is the song. This is Drew Storen, Midwest native from Brownsburg, Indiana. Back in the National League, former National, Blue Jay, and Mariner. And he just hit Baez with a breaking ball. First pitch of the inning.
Well, down 3, getting into the later stages of the ball game. You need traffic. You'd prefer not to get hit by a pitch, but could be the start of something. Storen kind of dropped his arm angle a little bit and never did finish that breaking pitch.
John Jay will bat for Grimm. I remember Storen a few years ago, his leg kick, he just kind of stuck his foot out with his toes kind of pointed straight up. And he's just changed that a lot. Yeah,
got that little hesitation. It's primarily a bunch of hard throwers out there in the Reds bullpen.
That one lined out in the center and a base hit. Baez on his way to third, and he's in. And Jay will make it to second. So some pretty risky base running by Baez down 3, and it pays off as it not only gets into third, but gets that back runner to second.
Yeah, it takes away any double play possibility. I'm not sure it was a really smart move. Down 3, but he got away with it. Baez always looking to push the envelope. Boy, Jay, better than 280 lifetime in the pinch, which is way above average, and delivers yet again. And Hamilton has got a strong arm. He's just not a speedster out there. He can really throw.
It is really coming down now as Almora takes a strike. 7th inning, 5-2 Reds. Suarez even with a bag. They're back everywhere else on the infield. Breaking ball, 0-2.
Storen, as I mentioned, they have a very hard-throwing bullpen. Actually, average fastball velocity of their bullpen, best in the National League. They have the highest strikeout rate in baseball, does the Reds bullpen. Storen, though, just about average, maybe even a little tick below average in terms of his velocity. Good slider, good changeup.
Stanford product, swing and a miss, strike 3. Fans are scattering as the rain continues to come down pretty hard, and Pedro Strop gets loose in the Cubs bullpen.
Normally you can count on Almora to make contact. That happened the other day too, and on the homestand, big situation. Alvo in that instance he had a really good AB.
Ball strike.
There's a big contingent from Schwarber's hometown here tonight from Middletown. No doubt Reds fans, but I'm assuming they'll suspend that for now.
High fly left field and not deep. Baez will tag, but he's not going anywhere as Duvall makes the catch. So 2 outs, it'll be up to Chris Bryant. He's got an all-Brownsburg, Indiana battery going on. There are 3 major leaguers ever who've played for Brownsburg High School, and 2 of them are in the game. Barnhart and Storn. The other is Lance Lynn. Barnhart keeps it close by to keep Baez at third.
And Storn were together in high school. Was Lynn there at the same time?
Lynn was there with Storn,
but maybe not with
right. Lynn was
a little bit older.
A little older. Yeah.
KD went deep for about every 6 at-bats in this ballpark last year. It's an exaggeration, but you get the point.
2-1.
Very comfortable for him in this yard, but this time a little half swing on a two-seamer.
I thought I heard it tick the bat, but the Reds did not argue that. Was hit by a pitch to start the inning. Pinch hitter Jay singled. Second and third, nobody out. Almora struck out. Schwarber flied out.
Iglesias has been the closer for the Reds. Brian Price has used others to save games, but Iglesias is the guy. He pitched 2 innings yesterday, so likely not available here this evening.
Popped him up. What an escape job by Storn. 7th inning stretch. Still 5-2.
It's a new zesty Italiano pizza for just $7 at Little Caesars. You get a large pizza topped with our world-famous pizza sauce and 100% real mozzarella and Munster cheeses. We then add 3 delicious toppings, including our classic pepperoni, a rustic julienne cut pepperoni, and our zesty Italiano spiced sausage, all combining into a tasty, robust flavor. Try our new zesty Italiano pizza for only $7 at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Jurassic Quest Out of Extinction, the largest and most realistic dinosaur event in North America. You'll see a world of living, breathing dinosaurs, even baby dinosaurs. 80 life-size dinosaurs and counting. See the largest carnivore ever found on the planet. This event has more than doubled in size, with even more giant dinosaurs, more fun activities. This is where the big dinos live. Jurassic Quest Out of Extinction, QCCA Expo Center in Rock Island, this Friday through Sunday only. For guaranteed admission, get your tickets now at JurassicQuest.com.
Never, ever try to outrun a tornado in your vehicle. Abandon your car and lie down in a ditch. Or, if one's available, get inside a culvert. And be sure to protect your head from flying debris.
Be safe with Storm Track 8 and Kohler Electric. You are watching MyTV 8-3.
Time now for our Honda Games summary. Javi Baez, Jason Hayward, each with their first home runs of the year. Baez 2 out of 2. Adelman, solid 6 innings, allowed just 2 runs. Also drove in 2. And Adam Duvall 1 out of 3 with a solo home run. Reds lead 5-2. Great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer.
Missed opportunity. Top of the 7th. As the Cubs could not get a run after putting the first 2 men on and getting them in scoring position. Here's Pedro Strop against Duvall, who homered in the 5th. Slider is apparently low and outside. 29,350 the paid crowd on a rainy April night in Cincy.
About 10,000 more than the Reds have been averaging here in the early going. They're down near the bottom of Major League Baseball in home attendance. A little over 19,000 tickets sold.
Phillies have a 4-2 lead as they play the top of the 9th at home against the Braves. Jeremy Hellickson with another good one. 7 innings, 2 runs. Freddie Freeman hit his 7th, batting .404 to start the year.
So a note on him earlier, he has hit more home runs since the All-Star break of last year than anybody in baseball.
The Pirates have not won during a weekday series yet. They haven't lost on the weekend. And they start a series with the Yankees tonight in Pittsburgh, leading 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Mercer and Bell have homered for the Pirates. Michael Lorenzen up in the home bullpen. 3-2, and we'll do it again. Suarez on deck. Astros first team with 11 wins, looking for number 12 tonight, leading at Tampa Bay 4-3 in the 7th. Duvall strikes out. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Stay tuned. Immediately following the ball game, we'll have the WGN News right here on Channel 9. Inside, nope, caught the inside corner on Suarez.
Yeah, that's a key for any pitcher. Pedro Strop so far this year has had a hard time finding the zone with that first strike. Just opens up the door for him. You get ahead of the hitters, they'll get a little anxious, chase that slider off the plate.
Good matchup in Chicago tonight. Corey Kluber against Jose Quintana. They're in the 5th. It's 3-0 Cleveland. Brandon Guyer with his first homer. How about the AL Central through 15 games? 8-7, 8-7, 7-7, 7-8, 7-8. Everybody within one game of the lead.
It's going to be a dogfight.
Cardinals pulling away from the Brewers. It's 6-1 in the 4th. Behind Adam Wainwright. Who is 2 for 2 with 4 RBIs and a home run.
Wow. He's going to be man of the match.
Ball 4. Too many walks. 3 in a row in the 6th, the last of which forced in a run.
It's ironic. He was working behind Duvall. He strikes him out. Got the jump on Suarez. Ends up walking him. Lazard hits it on the ground a lot. Would be a good double play candidate. Thinking that perhaps the Reds might play a little hit and run, keeping an eye on Suarez.
Here's a unique injury for a big leaguer. Rangers right-hander A.J. Griffin will miss at least a start because of gout in his left ankle. That's like arthritis, right? Usually you hear about you got the gout.
Yeah,
right?
Uric acid. Usually it's like food or beverage related.
Fouled off.
Be really painful too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, but you don't hear that too much with the professional athletes.
No.
It's like your lumbago is acting up on you.
Ground ball to Baez. Russell. Double play. To the 8th. 5-2 Cincy.
Goods is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
They helped walk us through all of the decisions that needed to be handled.
Just the little things that you really appreciate.
We try to provide a service and try to anticipate their needs before they have to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing, just amazing.
They're extraordinary.
They were tops. It meant a lot.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star, from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Oh yeah, Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
Pay it forward. Shining a spotlight on hardworking people determined to make a difference in our community.
Every penny is really appreciated.
Yeah.
Every cent of it.
If you know someone who gives everything of themselves, we want to give you $300 to give to them. Pay it forward. Brought to you by Essentra Credit Union and WQAD News 8.
MLB.TV Premium is back, and it's ever. Watch every out-of-market regular season game live on over 400 supported devices. Plus, get a free subscription to At-Bat Premium, the #1 app for live baseball. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.TV for details.
Doing a little work on the mound. The rain. Right-hander Michael Lorenzen is on here in the 8th. You mentioned Iglesias might not be available tonight, so it's possible Brian Price might ask Lorenzen to finish the game.
Well, there are the numbers on the hard-throwing right-hander. He's 1-0 with an ERA of 4. In 9 innings, he has struck out 11, walked only 2. He can light up the radar gun. Average fastball is 97 miles per hour. He'll throw a cutter, a slider, and a curve. He also has a pinch hit home run to his credit this year.
Rizzo, Russell, Hayward. Cubs held to 2 runs, both coming on home runs. Hayward and Baez both their first of the year.
Lorenzen, with his ability to swing the bat, he's a guy you could bring in for multiple innings and not have to worry about pinch hitting for him. Let him play the game.
0-2. Swing. Ian Happ has homered for the AAA Iowa Cubs as Brian Duensing, the left-hander, gets loose. Happ leads the Pacific Coast League with 7 homers. The scoreboard stumper tonight from Jamie Ramsey.
Yeah, I got it from the scoreboard.
Pretty good. Four players have won the Rookie of the Year and then the MVP the following year.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Do you know the 4?
I do.
We'll give it to you after this.
I looked it up.
Ball 4, leadoff walk. Well, Chris Bryant. Obvious first guess. Cal Ripken Jr. Ryan Howard did it. Dustin Pedroia. Good question.
Freddie Lynn, we got the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the same season.
Right.
walk there. From the Reds' point of view. See if the Cubs can take advantage. Russell has worked 2 walks tonight. He's also punched out. Nelson has not been generous down tonight.
Base hit center field. Well, they put the first 2 on in the 7th. They've done the same thing here in the 8th.
Russell's made a lot of hard contact in his first few weeks of the season.
And tonight, first time he's put a ball in play. 2 walks, and a strikeout, and now the single. And it's Jason Hayward.
Well, you got to be ready for 97 here. Empty so far, 6 tries with runners in scoring position.
Uehara has joined Duensing. No swing, says Corey Blazer. I think that's the right call. In a Cal State Fullerton product. Two and two. Contreras on deck. Lorenzen's nickname is Cowboy. They got a couple of Cowboys.
Yeah, Jeff Brantley's Cowboy in the radio booth for the Reds. Town's big enough for 2 Cowboys.
2-2 lined foul. Well, Jason Hayward has not hit 2 homers in a game as a Cub. This would be a nice spot for his first such performance. Brian Price thought he might get 2 innings out of Michael Lorenzen. I think he's forgotten that conversation. He just wants him to get an out. 15 pitches in, 2 on. And a 3-2 on Hayward. Here it is. Chop to second. They get 1, and that's it. Little bobble by Cozart. Not sure they would have doubled Hayward anyway. 1 out, first and third. What say you? Would they have turned it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it would have been awfully close.
Rizzo now at third. Hayward the runner at first. Strike to Contreras, who has struck out twice and grounded out once. Lorenzen mostly started in his rookie year of 2015. Only pitched out of the bullpen for the Reds last year. Same so far this season. But as we discussed, having Lorenzen and Iglesias, Tony Cingrani, who's currently on the disabled list, having those guys in your bullpen does give Brian Price some options because they can pitch more than an inning.
And Brian talked this spring about, an unconventional approach to his bullpen usage, stretching guys out, using multiple pitches in high leverage situations for saves.
Born somewhat out of necessity, but intriguing nonetheless. After what happened to this bullpen last year, I think they were probably willing to try just about anything. Popped up on the infield. 2 outs.
Bullpen ERA up over 5 for the Reds last year. We talked about all the home runs they allowed. This season, 8th inning or later, they've allowed just 2 runs. And they have the second best bullpen ERA in the league.
Well, the line is what? You got to have 2 things as a manager, good bullpen or a good sense of humor. And if you don't have one, you better have the other. That had to be incredibly difficult to swallow for a former left-handed minor league pitcher and a longtime pitching coach to watch the bullpen give up so many home runs. Ground ball to third. Second straight inning the Cubs have put the first 2 on and can't get a run.
Hey, it's me, the Crawford guy. You've probably seen me on TV helping our customers with all sorts of problems, like math, heavy loads, and missing remote controls. But at Crawford, what we know best are plumbing, heating, and air conditioning solutions. Whether you need to repair your existing system or looking to upgrade to the newest, most energy-efficient technology, Crawford Company's the right place. Call us today to schedule an appointment.
Crawford Company. Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning.
Every morning I wake up, I cannot wait to come into work.
I know I did. I know I made the right choice coming to work at Hope Creek.
The first couple of times I come in, she goes, they know my name already, and I haven't been here long.
It is active, it is busy. There's something going on every day.
I think it's all okay.
I became a person again instead of just a caregiver.
The staff was incredible. They were incredible to our mother, and they were incredible to the family.
Really?
Free peanuts
some popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
News 8 at 11 and the Galesburg Chamber of Commerce are giving away coffee mugs to the first 50 viewers. Stop by the Carl Sandburg State Historic Site and have a coffee break with us from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Tuesday, April 25th. This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home.
Tonight's bona fide player of the game, Tim Adelman, the starter and pitcher of record for the Reds. Not only did a good job on the mound in his 6 innings of work, held the Cubs to 2 runs, but he knocked in 2 as well. Wrap your hands around the original Italian beef of the Chicago Cubs at one of the 19 Bona locations.
Yeah, double by Adelman came after an intentional walk to Tucker Barnhart. With 2 outs, they figured, all right, they're going to get out of this. Having allowed just the 1 run, he drives in 2 more with that long double. Really the key blow in this ball game. Brian Duensing comes out of the Cubs pen for the 4th time. High ERA, but limited work. He's only thrown 3 1/3 innings.
Omaha, Nebraska native, went to the University of Nebraska. 34 years old, 6 feet, 200 pounds. And a 1-0 count on Scott Schebler. Swing and a miss. 1-1. All of his career with the Twins until pitching a little bit with Baltimore last year. Duensing in his 9th major league season. Has not worked as a starter since 2012. From the stretch, his 1-2 is high. Tommy John surgery when he was in college. And Jake Arrieta. They were teammates on the Olympic team. 2008 won bronze in Beijing. Broken bat fly ball, shallow left center, diving attempt. Good effort by Russell, can't get it. It's a hit for Schebler.
Russell might be able to put that one away. We've seen him make so many remarkable plays. That would have been another one to add to the highlight reel. Schebler can run a little bit.
Barnhart. That's right-handed against the lefty Duensing from the 8th spot. He's 2 for 2 with an intentional walk and 2 runs. And has helped a couple of his relief pitchers navigate through some big-time jams.
And it is Lorenzen out on deck to take the at-bat. twice in the series against the Pirates, one clean inning. Then he had a rough one, gave up 3 runs, a home run. Win got him a couple of times on the homestand. He also gave up a home run to the Brewers the other day.
Strikes out Barnhart.
How do you get to Wrigley Field? The Cubs suggest taking public transportation. The Cubs offer a free bike check located by the Addison Red Line station. For drivers, the Cubs provide free remote parking and shuttle service on night and weekend games. For information, visit the A to Z guide at Cubs.com.
Here is Lorenzen. You mentioned the pinch hit home run on April 6th against the Phillies. Snapped a 4-4 tie. First pinch hit homer by a major league pitcher since Micah Owings, who was with the Reds back in 09.
Yeah, Lorenzen has talked about wanting to be a two-way player. That I'm not sure exactly how he envisions that.
No, this would be, I guess, one of those ways.
Yeah.
We might get an extra inning out of it. Although I'm guessing he would have batted with a 3-run lead, whether he could hit or not. But it doesn't hurt.
Right.
He was an outfielder in college, closed some games during his senior year.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. The days, you know, if he's not available because he threw a bunch of pitches, that he would be available to pinch hit and even go into the outfield.
Strikes out here.
Brooks Kieschnick a few years back.
Yeah. Owings hit a few times.
Played a little outfield too, didn't he?
Might have. Quite sure what the weather has in store for tomorrow, but I guess I will find a silver lining tonight with crew chief Jeff Nelson, who's checked with the head groundskeeper almost every inning. That it has rained almost all night and we've played through it, so maybe we'll be able to do that tomorrow as well. Maybe they're checking in with Tom Skilling every inning. Saying, you can play through it. Maybe they've got the WGN app on the tablet. Runner goes. Hamilton bounces to third. Bryant can't waste much time, and he gets him. And we will go to the ninth. Cubs are down 5-2.
Braided hair, suckers stare, but I don't care. My game ain't knowledge, my game's fear. I've no remorse, so squares beware.
Hey, Illinois drivers, I need your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange, slow down, save lives. Together, we can make zero fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
All it takes is one pill. Lose your relationship, your family, your job, your life. Let's stop this crisis. For help, visit the Partnership for Drug-Free Kids at drugfree.org.
Where's the love?
Where's the love?
Foster kids are our kids.
Lorenzen continues on. Reds lead 5-2. Missed opportunities. Cubs these last 2 innings. Second and third, nobody out in the 7th. First and second, no outs in the 8th. And came up empty.
I left a couple of men on base in the 6th as well. Leadoff single, 1-out walk in that inning. Couldn't deliver.
Miguel Montero will pinch hit for Duensing to lead it off. Slow start, been hot this week. Got back-to-back starts against Milwaukee. First pitch strike. Jake Arrieta tomorrow against lefty Cody Reed. 12:10 Chicago time start. Toward right and past a diving Votto. The get him on part has not been an issue. It's getting him in.
That's the 5th consecutive inning they've had the leadoff man reach. Going back to the 5th, and that reach was the Baez home run.
Off the bag and right now right in front of the runner Montero. Slicing drive to right, out of play. Foul tip, strike 2.
Lorenzen very businesslike in his approach out there. Doesn't show a lot of emotion.
If the Reds hang on, it'll be their 17th consecutive day in first place. Strikes out. Well, that doesn't really matter a whole lot in April. I think it matters for a team coming off a real rough season last year. A team not projected to be a factor.
Well, I think they would feel awfully good if they could get a series win against the Cubs this weekend. How much damage the Cubs inflicted on the Reds last season.
They were brutal before the break last year, 32-57, but they were basically a 500 team in the second half. Strike called on Schwarber. Boy, if he and or Bryant can get on. Be a one-swing deal.
Nope.
0-2.
Falls in.
And Kyle's saying they both can't be strikes.
That inside pitch to a left-hander, that's Nelson's reputation. Big in there. Hasn't been consistently tonight, but certainly was there. I'm sure it was a wise idea for Lorenzen to throw a strike in that pitch because he's got Kyle out of his game a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was just an angry swing, and I think Kyle might have chased something out of his own. Just when you throw 97, you can get away with it more than most. But he just doesn't want to leave it in the umpire's hands right now.
Trying to shake it off and have a good at bat here. 1-2. Here it is. Left field, it'll get down. Montero on his way to third. Schwarber slides in with a double. And the tying run will come to the plate.
Cubs continue to apply pressure. Can they break through? And this is a heck of a battle by Schwarber. He fought off a tough pitch cutter, down and in a little bit. Just carves it to left. Continues to slice away from Duvall. Second and third, one out.
That's unconcerned about both guys, really. The tying run is at the plate with one out. The pitch to Bryant is low. Home runs in 19 games against the Reds last year.
I think they would want him to hurry it up, assuming that Rizzo is going to be his responsibility.
Bad break for Bryant on a pitch that would have been ball two. It hit his bat. Pitch that would have been another 2-1 with 1 and 2 after the foul. Piece of Jeff Nelson's mask. That actually helps out the Reds in terms of Peralta having a little extra time to get ready. Barnhart giving the home plate umpire a few extra seconds. Will be Lorenzen's 40th pitch. Soft liner caught by Cozart, 2 outs. Right, so the multiple inning reliever thing, I mean, if it works, you know, you got Iglesias tomorrow, Lorenzen not available. I guess the one risk that's almost left unsaid is that if it doesn't work tonight, you've lost the game and you've blown out Lorenzen for tomorrow.
Yeah.
last chance here. 2 outs and a drive to right. It's deep and we're tied. Oh, baby. 3-run homer.
And listen to the Cub fans. A laser beam.
The only question was, would it be high enough to get over the wall? You mentioned a 1-iron earlier.
Trying to crowd him, it drifts out over the plate. You see the reaction of Lorenzen, the hands on knees. Wow. Hey, I tell you what, how about the at-bat by Schwarber? After the bad call by Nelson to hang in there, make something happen.
Hamilton with the catch. Anthony Rizzo just tied it up with a 2-out, 3-run homer.
Now let's take a look at the Southwest Airlines. How far did it fly? The distance of that home run was 369 game-time feet.
The apps and options are nearly endless.
You can just swipe. If you like someone, it's easier.
Online dating. Easier, yes, but could leave you vulnerable to new problems.
Just danger written all over it, and you don't want to put yourself in that position.
News 8 shows you the risks and the 3 main ways to avoid them when you're looking for love online.
So I think it's nice to have that option.
Staying safe takes hard work and determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
At Orthopedic Specialists, we pride ourselves on better results. We're able to achieve those better results because of our fellowship training and specialty care. What that allows us to do is specialize in different parts or areas of orthopedics. In my particular case, as a spine surgeon, that gave me the opportunity to focus on minimally invasive spine procedures. I was very happy to be able to provide outpatient spine surgery to this community when I came to town back in 2004.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Wheelan Presley Funeral Home.
I came to MTI after I went to their welding competition in high school. That's all I ever wanted to do was come here and learn more about welding. The first day you're out in the shop, hands-on training with the instructors. I wasn't making ends meet. MTI gave me the knowledge and the experience to go out and get a career. That gives me the ability to provide for my family and myself. They enhanced my knowledge of welding and took it beyond what I thought I could take it.
News 8 at 11 and the Galesburg Chamber of Commerce are giving away coffee mugs to the first 50 viewers. Stop by the Carl Sandburg State Historic Sites and have a coffee break with us from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Tuesday, April 25th.
Late deficits have not been a huge issue for the Cubs this week. But Michael Lorenzen was 1 out away from a 2-inning save before the line shot homer by Rizzo.
That's what happens when the Cubs come to Cincinnati. They hit home runs.
Well, you're right, though. The Schwarber hit after the way that at-bat started. Enormous. Here's Hector Rondon, who will try to get this game into the 10th.
8th appearance for Hector. So far, so good. A 1.42 ERA. He struck out 9, walked 3, allowed 2 hits, and 6 1/3 innings of work. Reds hitters are going to see fastballs and sliders. And I like the look of that slider so far this year. It's got good depth. Been able to find the strike zone with it. It's a 95-mile-an-hour heater, maybe a little bit high.
Peraza walked with the bases loaded in the 6th. 1 for 3. up in the Cubs pen. When you're up this early, looks like Joe would use him if needed here in the ninth. Not necessarily waiting for extra innings. 2-2.
In terms of bullpen availability, the momentum shifts to the Cubs now. Iglesias, as we mentioned, likely not available. Maybe an emergency, so maybe he will get up. But he pitched 2 innings yesterday, so I doubt it. So they've used Storm, they've used Lorenzen now. The Cubs still have Edwards out there. They still have Davis, Uehara, Montgomery.
Rondon strikes out Peraza.
John Lester gets off the hook. It seems just after the fact that he had not picked up a win to this point, despite all the good work he had done.
Yeah, he has no decisions with a .266 through 4 starts.
Seems like the boys owed him one.
An eerily quiet night so far for Votto. He's batted with a lot of men on base.
Twice left the bases loaded. He's 8 out of 12 with a home run against Rondon. Two doubles. Plus he's worked a couple of walks.
Duvall on deck. The 3-1. Ball 4. That's a conversation I'd love to hear. Softly hit on the ground. Bryant will get it to Baez, and that's all. Votto's slide in the wet dirt. He didn't even reach second base. Dramatic game-tying 3-run homer by Anthony Rizzo. The top of the ninth. Suarez 2 hits, 3 reaches. Back-to-back sliders, 0-2.
Yeah, just nice and fluid with that delivery. Not muscling up, not trying to overthrow that pitch.
Final in Pittsburgh, the Pirates beat the Yankees 6-3. Ocasio gets the win in relief. Sabathia takes the loss. 1-2, 2 outs, a man on. Runner goes. Here's the throw by Contreras. And ball out of the glove of Baez. So Duvall steals second. And that could loom large here.
A particularly big lead. Baez trying to make that quick snap tag. Not able to secure the baseball.
2-2 on Suarez. Here's the pitch. Almost hit him. Cozart's on deck. So now 0-2 to 3-2. And with a base open.
Yeah, don't obviously have to give in here. I would assume he's going to go back down and away slider.
Center, Almora will get to the spot, and we will go to extra innings. Cubs 5, Reds 5.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. Stop. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get an Escape with 0% financing for 72 months or up to $5,062 in total savings. Only at your local Ford dealer.
It was 39 hours difference between when he left and when she left.
I certainly can't imagine going through one funeral, let alone both funerals at the same time for my parents.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
I try to put myself in their position of what I would want, and I try to make sure that that's taken care of for them when they arrive so that they aren't having to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Storm damage to your home turns your world upside down. So when disaster strikes, what do? Call Midwest Complete Construction. We're here to help make repairing your home easy on you. We work with you and your insurance company. We'll be at your home within a day, walk you through the process, and stay with you from beginning to end. Call us to check for storm damage and for your free assessment. Midwest Complete Construction, building relationships one home at a time.
Come on down to Orion Tire and Repair for a new set of tires.
Here at Orion Tire and Repair, we can fit all types of vehicles with brand new hand-cooked tires. We do family cars, semi-trucks, farm tractors, commercial trucks, even lawnmowers. While you're here, get some regular maintenance done on your vehicle. So join us at Orion Tire and Repair right off of Route 150.
We're a family business with the right tires.
Join the celebration and see what's happening in Clinton, Iowa. 2016 River Town of the Year.
Well, I like the showboat and the Sawmill Museum, but they've improved all the streets and everything's easy to get around in.
I love shopping, so I get out. You're right, the downtown area, Main Avenue, all the crafts and all that fun stuff, and then all the lovely places to eat here.
To find out more about what's happening in Clinton, Iowa, visit ClintonIA.com or ClintonIowaTourism.com. Come celebrate with us.
Number 1, just to the left of straightaway center. And then Anthony Rizzo in the ninth, his second of the season. A game tire with 2 outs, 3-run shot.
Doubling his RBI output for the season with 1 swing of the bat. And that was clutch.
Swinging strike on Hayward. Wandy Peralta, a left-hander, is on, 25 years old. Debuted last year with the Reds. This is just his 18th Major League game.
He's the lone lefty in their bullpen. He's been effective. Struck out 10 men and 6 in the third. The other night against Baltimore, he struck out the side on 10 pitches. It was the night after Drew Storen struck out the side on 9 pitches.
Yeah, the immaculate inning.
Yeah, I read that, and I don't know that I've ever heard that term before. The immaculate inning, is it?
I may have heard it once or twice. It's rare. Ball, strike 3.
That's nasty.
That is.
Well, it was a tough pitch for a left-handed hitter to contend with. So often times a left-handed hitter is used to seeing that breaking ball. A lot of lefties just try to go slider or curveball away. So the ability to pound 97 down and away to a left-handed hitter is a huge weapon for a left-handed pitcher. And the hitter has so little time to react.
Both teams 0-1 in extra innings to start the year. Contreras bounces foul.
Jammed him. Suarez will throw him out. Certainly see this kid taking on an elevated role in the Reds bullpen. Wandy Peralta, he's Wandy because he's left-handed like Wandy Rodriguez. He's Peralta because he throws hard like Willie Peralta. That's how you get Wandy Peralta. Probably thought you'd never know another Wandy after Wandy Rodriguez passed through the baseball world.
He was fun, wasn't he? Could really pitch.
He could spin it. He had a good curveball. A nice long career.
Baez takes a strike. Double homer, hit by a pitch. And bounced into the fielder's choice.
Now, this is where you hope that Peralta just gets a little careless. He catches too much of the strike zone. Because you know Javi's going to be up there hacking. Mixing in the changeup now.
They're in the 11th in New York, 3-3 Nationals and Mets. That's Caesar, pinch hitter, and Artist on deck.
Jay and Montero have been used. Caesar and Zobrist remain available.
Swing and a miss. Cubs go 1-2-3 in the 10th. 5-5.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Really? Free peanuts and popcorn? Really? Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt? Really. Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
Add architectural elegance to your home or simply reduce winter energy costs with storm-proof heat. A new fireplace from Rizzo Incorporated in Muscatine is the smart choice. Today's wood-burning fireplaces are incredibly efficient, providing hours of crackling flames. Gas fireplaces are ultra-convenient, igniting with a touch of a button. And electric fireplaces don't need chimneys, so they can add style to any room. Rizzo Incorporated, service and selection of all the top fireplace brands.
5-5, bottom of the 10th. We'll be right back at them early tomorrow. First pitch, 12:10 Central Time as Arrieta faces left-hander Cody Reed on Channel 7. We'll be back on WGN Monday from Pittsburgh.
Jr. on for the 7th time. Remember, he was away for a few days on the bereavement list. No wins, no losses, an ERA of 0. Lester, Grimm, Strope, Duensing, Rondon, and now Edwards. Hector, 1 inning scoreless, no hits, a walk and a strikeout.
Curve over for a strike. You don't have to be too fine with your command normally on a first pitch curveball. Most guys are looking fastball.
Talking with Dale Swaim, former Cubs manager, current Royals hitting coach this spring.
Topper to third, barehanded play, Bryant. Might have had more time than he thought, but a nice play nonetheless.
Yeah, risky proposition on a wet field, but well done by Bryant. But I was talking to Dale about that very thing, and he said, you know, because I'm trying to incorporate with my hitters the idea of not just selling out fastball first pitch, at least have it in the back of your mind that the guy might throw a little get-over curveball. You know, and his thinking was, you know, the get-over curveball is usually a little lazier, a little softer, in the zone. Wouldn't you rather hit that than the 1-strike, 2-strike, nasty breaking ball?
In on the hands and fouled away. Well, we saw Votto swing earlier in the game. It looked like he was cheating toward off speed and was beaten by a fastball, but not a ton of guys seem to do that. But I think the better hitters do. Yeah. I feel like Aramis Ramirez was good at that, guessing breaking ball early. It's Robert Stevenson up in the Reds bullpen.
It's funny too. I think a lot of premier hitters, as they get older and the bat speed slows down, become better breaking ball hitters than fastball hitters. But they earn the reputation of being fastball hitters, and they thrive on the fact that they see a lot of breaking pitches in the zone.
Yes, he did. Corey Blazer confirming. 2 down. Maybe not, but maybe not. Barnhart with 2 outs.
Maybe Corey's working on a sliding scale that says if you even start your swing on a pitch that far out of the zone, I'm ringing you up.
Scooter Jeanette on deck. One and two.
As if to say, come on, man, we've been working together all night long, you and me squatting back here behind home plate. You going to do me like that?
With a 1-2-3-10th with a couple of strikeouts, and we head to the 11th.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta Mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Really? Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
The Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley is now taking applications for our summer programs in Moline and Davenport. Programs include field trips, academics, cooking and gardening, sports, and more fun activities. Programs are for incoming 1st through 12th graders. Hours and fees vary by site, so check out our website at bgcmv.org.
Un gran futuro comienza aquí.
Great futures start at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Mississippi Valley.
Cubs baseball, produced by Mark Brady. Skip Ellison is our director. Our associate producer is Vince Lobel. Mike Newsham, our studio coordinator, back in Chicago. Great work by our entire WGN crew. Heading across the bridge from Kentucky into Ohio. Former Cub Arizmendi Alcantara into the game to play right, and he'll lead off the bottom of the 11th.
Robert Louis Stevenson on the pitch for the Reds. He's done that 3 times this year. No wins, no losses, a 5.40 ERA. He had 8 starts for Cincinnati last year, his first taste of the big leagues. And he pitched to a 6.08 ERA. He's got good stuff. Command has been an issue. Last year and this year combined 43 2/3 big league innings, and he's walked 27.
I don't know if you meant Lewis or that was funny, but it is William is his middle name, but Lewis sounds better.
Yeah.
More poetic.
Yeah.
Matt Caesar leads it off.
Goes hard. That one at 96 miles an hour. The time was, may still be, when you've read all the scanner reports and those folks that make the projections. He was at or near the top of their prospect list. "24 years of age."
Good late life on that fastball. 2-1.
95 is action up and in.
Foul. 2-2.
These are one of the few guys you'll see willing to try to bunt for a hit with a strike. Most guys do it when they don't have any strikes on them. Guarding the line down there at third.
Fly ball to right. Alcantara has it. So I guess we could say Robert Stevenson is looking for 3 plays.
3 plays
here in the 11th. And in terms of our pitch cast, trying not to hit the wrong box and hoping the mound is his treasure island.
The treasure island, I get. The other references are a little too deep for me, my friend.
That pitch traveled across the plains and over for a strike. This is Koji Uehara up for the second time tonight.
That's been a frustrating night for Albert. 0 for 4. He has struck out swinging his last 3 trips. He's telling himself, be patient, make sure you get a strike. And Stevenson finds his own with a knee buckling curveball, and just like that, he's 0-2. Mind is swirling. To try to control the moment. Fun matchup between 2 young, high-ceiling players. Albert, a first-round draft pick. Stevenson, I believe, was as well, first or second round.
He was a first-rounder, yep. Deep breath, 2-2.
Good swing there. Tell you what, that Peralta kid was nasty.
Yeah, he struck out 2 and facing just 3.
Got him at 97, had a good changeup. Here you go.
Delivery. He walked him.
Good work. Down 0-2, wasn't he? I think he was, yeah.
He was.
Yeah. Down, you're 0-2. You struck out 3 consecutive plate appearances. A lot of anxiety. Well done. Didn't Schebler hit a game winner in extra innings here a couple years ago?
He had a big game, yeah.
2 home run game.
Yeah, he did.
1 came in extras.
Yep.
Just saying.
single by Schwarber in the ninth. 2 batters ahead of the Rizzo home run. Good take. 2-0. Kind of cooling off, isn't it?
Yeah, I threw an extra layer on.
A crisp night. Adding in some of that dampness. Current temperature is 54. The pitch, Schwarber, base hit, right field. Almora on his way to third. They're in business.
How about that swing? I think it was chin high. Yeah, see, you put Schwarber in a favorable count and throw him a fastball, you're asking for trouble. But this thing is way up there, and he manages to get on top of it and hit it hard on the ground. It's unbelievable.
Chris Bryant, first and third, 1 out. When the Cubs have needed runs in this game, they've had to hit the ball out of the ballpark. They don't need to do that here. Breaking ball strike.
Well, this feels an awful lot like a go-ahead run, though, doesn't it?
0-2. No. Got to get to work now. The pitch. Fly ball. Shallow left center. Almora's going to try to score. Here comes the throw. He is safe. Cubs lead 6-5. Oh, I love that 1-out send.
Yep. Well, even with Anthony Rizzo due next, Almora gets the send. A little evasive slide at the end as it throws a little bit up the line.
You are asking Duvall to make a perfect throw, which he could not do.
He's drifting a little bit towards center field. And that's probably what gave Jonesy the green light. If he's squarely behind this ball, he might tell him not to go. He's got a little momentum carrying him towards center, has to throw back the other way. Much more difficult to make an accurate throw under those circumstances.
And I really believe on that particular play, in the back of Duvall's mind, right, there's got to be a little doubt whether or not Almora is going to go. Great decision. A lot of third base coaches would have held him. Popped up. Boy, long run in by Suarez as he makes the catch. Sac fly, Chris Bryant. Nice base running, Almora. Cubs lead in the 11th.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iComfort Hybrid or Serta Perfect Sleeper Beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattress from Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Really? Free peanuts and popcorn?
Really?
Really. What game do you want to watch? We got them all.
Really?
Really. Hungry? We got the best grill in town.
Really?
Really. Our burgers and tenderloins are amazing.
Really?
Really. T-shirt, sweatshirt?
Really?
Really.
Steve's Old Time Tap. Sports. And really, really good food and drinks.
Really?
Add architectural elegance to your home or simply reduce winter energy costs with storm-proof heat. A new fireplace from Rizzo Incorporated in Muscatine is the smart choice. Today's wood-burning fireplaces are incredibly efficient, providing hours of crackling flames. Gas fireplaces are ultra-convenient, igniting with a touch of a button. And electric fireplaces don't need chimneys, so they can add style to any room. Rizzo Incorporated, service and selection of all the top fireplace brands.
Chris Bryant knocking in Albert Almora Jr. with a sacrifice fly. Cubs are trying to make it 3 big comeback wins in a row.
Almora was down 2 strikes, worked a walk. Bryant was down 2 strikes, delivered the sac fly. Think back to the Schebler at bat. His little flare double to left. So 3 big blows tonight, but a number of really good at-bats. And now it's up to Wade Davis to finish things off, and he's been really good at that throughout his career, including his work with the Cubs. 8 times he's been out there. He's picked up 2 wins, 3 saves along the way. He, too, has an ERA of 0, 7 1/3 innings of work.
Switch hitting Alcantara takes a strike. Matt Caesar playing left. Schebler out.
Third scoreless so far for the Cubs bullpen tonight.
Alcantara still just 25 years old. Most playing time he's gotten was as a rookie with the Cubs in 2014. 70 games, 300 plate appearances. He hit 10 home runs. He's never put it all together at this level. Career 190 major league hitter.
Soft, a good way to go with Alcantara, whether it's curveballs or change-ups.
Tuesday night, Wade got his 50th save. He got the win on Wednesday. Hamilton shows bunt, takes a strike. How about the work of the bullpen? Justin Grimm gave up an inherited run. That's it. So this could be the 3rd consecutive game where starter a little off, bullpen holding him down, offense coming back late. Again, not a habit-forming template necessarily. You take wins where you can get them. 1 and 2.
Early last season, the Cubs just rolled over people, and Jed Hoyer quoted the other day, talking to the writers, saying, you know, every team has a different identity, even though it's the same people. Each year brings new challenges. Maybe this is going to be the cardiac Cubs. Want to come from behind wins.
You'd love to avoid Votto. That means Davis would need to get Hamilton and Peraza.
You can do it, Barry.
And with Hamilton's speed, a reach probably turns into a double in a hurry.
Major League leading 7 steals so far. Last 3 seasons, 56, 57, 58 stolen bases. Two and 2. The pitch. Popped up, back, out of play.
And Billy Hamilton, as a minor leaguer, his base stealing exploits were legendary. Back-to-back years where he stole over 100 bases.
Broken bat, liner caught and foul ground by Rizzo. 2 outs.
Well, Rizzo was guarding the line, and that put him in very good position to corral that soft line drive.
You don't see a lot of foul lineouts, do you?
No, you don't.
I'm going to log that as flow 3, FLO3. Seriously. So it's Peraza with the Votto on deck.
I don't know what Davis feels inside, but he exudes calm. Can you exude calm?
Absolutely. Two and 1 to Peraza. Here it is. 3 and 1. Reds down to their final strike. Couple of guys ready to call it a night.
He walked earlier, but he hasn't walked much in his big league career.
Swing and a miss. Cubs win. The comeback Cubs. have won 3 in a row. Rizzo tied it in the 9th. Nice base running by Almora as he scored on the Bryant sac fly, and they win it 6-5.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to play in the rain all night and play extra innings, you might as well win. And a nice come from behind W. What a clutch performance by the Cub hitters late in this ball game. Of course, the Rizzo home run stands out, but there was a lot of really good work being done by the Cub hitters and an outstanding performance by the bullpen here tonight.
Final score in 11, Cubs 6, Reds 5. We'll have more from Cincinnati in a moment.